Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to I was about to say Vagante, that's not even the case. We're gonna be playing a Scar, not Jack. I don't know why I keep thinking his name is Jack. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna be playing as this guy. And good, we don't have the left trigger bug working yet. I think it usually crops up whenever I get a book, which is bizarre. Oh right, I actually have an attack, a manual attack I can use. Of course, don't run into the Den of Wolves if it's not charged, obviously, but still. Okay, is this a hard roguelike, like Nuclear Throne, Vagante, Cryptarch, and whatnot? Yep, it is. I think it's a little bit easier just because, but it definitely has its, like, difficult bits. So this game is interesting. I like it, and part of the reason why I like it is because it was literally made by my old coworkers. So of course I'm going to have at least some level of, like, desire for them to succeed. St. Victor's Wisdom Tooth. Not exactly the greatest item, but still. But it actually has one of the more interesting itemization systems I've ever seen in a game. Plus, you know, a progressive unlock system, which I really love in roguelikes, because it actually makes things, you know, progressively more interesting, and gives me a sense of goals. So, it has a lot of really good things. The problem is the gameplay itself is, limit. It's called a biased review. Yeah, and I said so in my original impressions video. But, like, the problem is the gameplay isn't tight. I mean, for starters, you don't aim, which definitely makes things feel a little bit looser. It pretty much just puts me in a situation of just, like, you know, I don't have any general responsibility of, like, aiming at a target. It's just a matter of, like, you know, moving around and dodging shots. That said, if I think about games like Steriden and stuff, the need for me to hold down the shoot key seems unnecessary and actually wasteful. And I remember how, like, tired my thumb could be after, you know, playing an extended bout of Steriden for no other reason than I had to hold down the shoot button. So in this case, the concept of, like, having to hold down a shoot button to shoot or even aim ultimately becomes, yeah, it makes sense to actually remove that functionality from the game. But the problem is, like, most of the enemies aren't particularly interesting. They're just shambling creatures that you need to avoid. Except for, like, the harder ones, which just end up shooting a bunch of shit at you. There's not a whole lot of, like, the Nuclear Throne, like, do or die situations. And it's not like the Binding of Isaac levels of, like, tightness or enemy variety. So ultimately, it's an interesting game and I like it, but it doesn't have as much of the tightness that I want. But that said, I like the upgrade system and I'm aiming for that, or the unlock system. And the upgrade system, come to think of it, a lot of passive upgrades with some things that change gameplay to make it interesting. I don't know. Anyway, kill Cthulhu. God, no. I mean, we could just lose. That'd be funny. Right? Okay, do we have anything else up here? Yep. We got one chest. Money! See ya, suckers! Actually, we probably should grab this health. Got anything else here? God, I'd like to know. Am I missing anything by not being here? I don't know. Come on! There we go. It's time to leave. This place is, evil. And I do not like it. Okay, I'm dodging in all the wrong directions. You don't even have to hold, you think. Yep, you don't have to even touch a button, which I like. Let's see. So it's dodge all the things and kill everything button. Actually, the only two buttons you press... Actually, no, you do use the face buttons here, come to think of it. But you do actually have a dodge roll. A really good dodge roll, too. Like, that's one of the things I really like about this game. I just suck at it. I really suck at, dodging in this game. As evidenced by the fact that this guy is kicking the shit out of me. Anyway, we got a Thello's Skull for, crap. That's a caster move. Which, ultimately, I'm not really crippled on my regen here. I'm crippled on my cooldown speed. Also, screw these triangles. They're jerks. Oh, hey, Blue Demon transformation. Never mind. This is way better. Alright, we've got the potential for a very good run on our hands, assuming I can live long enough to get a couple items here. I don't remember those guys being able to shoot in the diagonal, but I guess they can. Okay. Is this game a pure roguelike, or can you start with an extra item? Nope, the only thing you can change around is your starting character, and that's it. So, I wouldn't say it's a pure roguelike, owing to the fact that, you know, the last pure roguelike I've seen made in a while was, Deep... I don't know. Effectively, NetHack's a pure roguelike. This is definitely a roguelite, but the distinction becomes meaningless, ultimately. I should probably keep using my special healing move. Yeah, this character can heal himself for whatever reason, despite his general appearance of being otherwise. He's actually probably the easiest character to use. Unfortunately, you can only find him in the dungeon. Let's see, Rogue Knight. Roguelite. Roguelites are, you know, games with roguelike mechanics, but ultimately aren't actually roguelikes. A lot of people get, like, really angry about the distinction between the two. I personally don't give too much of a shit, but some people really care. First roguelike was Diablo 1. So it's a pure roguelike, technically. No. Roguelike would be like NetHack. NetHack is a roguelike. It's like Rogue. That said, I would agree that Diablo 1 would be one of the first games to use roguelike mechanics in their game. In fact, actually, I would say Diablo almost is kind of the basis of what the Souls games were based off of, come to think of it. That's interesting. But yeah, ultimately discussing the differences here is an issue of semantics, and it's dumb. Some people care a hell of a lot more than I do. Okay, I think I need to, yep. I think I actually need to hold left trigger for this one, yep. Okay, so whenever you pick up a book in this game... Ow, crap, I keep getting hit by that corner. There we go. And we got his lungs, which is fire damage. Hey, that actually works with our book. Beautiful. But, I mean, ultimately it's semantics, and anybody that cares, like, too much about this should probably be worrying about other things. I don't know. Because as long as it's got, like, a rogue-ish mechanic, I would consider it a roguelike, no matter what. And I'm not going to debate with people about, like, Diablo being a roguelike. I don't think Diablo is a roguelike. If anything, I would say it has more similarities to being a Souls-like than a roguelike, interestingly enough. Though I guess the randomization... whatever. Got a potion. Yep, I'm probably going to drink it against this guy. I feel ill. Oh, well, that was a mistake. Oh, well, at least we're the character with the healing ability, so we'll work it. And we got the flamethrower with boosted fire damage, so this is actually pretty good for me. It's just slow going, just for a little while. I really wish I had my sword. Getting a sword would be handy, especially if it was a fire sword. That said, getting a fire sword, limited. Limited chances of that happening. Okay. I dare not go for that health next to him. Though, that said, it looks like there's no reason to worry about it. He's almost dead. Perfect. Alright. Well, now we go for the health, and we might as well take everything else out. And we get the eye, which is rate of fire plus 10%. Okay, so that puts us back up to where we were. Yeah, technically a Souls would be a Diablo-like. You know, you're not wrong with that one, actually, come to think of it. I would love to play a game with, like, the tightness of combat of Dark Souls, but with, like, roguelike mechanics, and, like, randomized bosses and whatnot. I know that's what the Chalice dungeons were supposed to be, but I didn't really get the roguelike feel from them. Then again, I didn't play a whole lot of Bloodborne, I just kind of watched people play it, because I kept getting my ass kicked. And wanted to do co-op, but oh god, it's the dog. I was wondering about that one. And damage plus 10%, handy. I'd like to get one of the big flat damage ups, but whatever. No big deal. Diablo's an action RPG. I would say Diablo's a hack and slash. No, not a hack and slash. I don't know. I wouldn't call Diablo a action RPG or a hack and slash, just because ultimately it's click to move, click to kill, and that kind of ultimately limits the gameplay. So I wouldn't say it's action, because action would imply something closer to, say, Darksiders, or I would say Kingdom Hearts is actually a really good action RPG, probably one of my favorites. But ultimately, the problem is the more games come out, the more, like, genres we're going to start blurring together into this kind of, like, weird amalgamation of just, like, all the every game system where, like, eventually everything's gonna have roguelike mechanics because they are a popular way of bloating content in a game. I mean, look at look at Bloodborne. They actually did add semi-roguelike mechanics to a dungeon, which I appreciated, but ultimately it needed more work. Okay. Beautiful gameplay. Feel good is through the roof. Devilian. I've never heard of that. I'll have to take a look at that. Sniper GW, can you send me like a link to that at some point? Because I have not heard of that game and that sounds good. Look at all these mooks. But yeah, since we've got all this healing, this actually is so much easier. We found the exit. What we're looking for is the book though. Ah, it's a Trion Worlds game. I don't have a whole lot of like good experiences with Trion, but that's just because I find their games to be a little bit on the vapid side. Unfortunately. I think that's 90% my fault. I'm just lazy. I don't know. I never was particularly interested in Trove. Because it seemed like it required a fair amount of grinding. That's my problem with pretty much any kind of like MMO game. It requires more time than it's worth on my end. Which sucks. Because I do not have the time for anything interesting. Oh, geez, we're all the way back here. Oh, then again, apparently we started right here. I am taking lots of damage. Is there anything over here? Please tell me the answer is yes. I'm killing lots of mooks, but I'm not seeing much value. Okay, there we go. Chest with a single gold brick. Alright, I'm leaving now. This place is worthless. Okay. It's worth the time when you can sell your account. I don't do that. I also would rather not sell, you know, the account with the name, Wanderbot attached. I'm very, very possessive of my brand. I would prefer people not, you know, have access to it to some degree. Just because I would hate for, you know, somebody to be like, yeah, I'm Wanderbot, and then, you know, be like a douchey scammer or something like that. It's bound to happen at some point. Like, I've already run into a couple people that are pretending to be Dragast, and I'm like, so, who won the speedrunners race? And they're like, I did. And it's like, nope, you're not Dragast. Easy enough. Then again, not everybody probably knows who Dragast is. So, whatever. Branding shit now. Buy a t-shirt. I'd love to make one. I'm finally getting to the point where I might actually have time to do it. The best time for me to work on, like, side projects is in, the winter, because otherwise I just do not have the time for anything. Like, I don't know, whatever. Damn, Wanderbot wants some coke, man. I mean, let's be totally serious here. The chances of, like, somebody trying to pass me off as a, pass off my cred to, sell hard drugs seems very unlikely, and I doubt anybody's going to give a shit. I need a sword here. My firepower is hampered pretty substantially by the lack of one. Doesn't matter too much, but I'm still looking. Maybe a shop will have one. I haven't seen the shop in a while. But I do see a chest, and those tend to have swords for me. Sword? Sword! Ooh, new one. Warp Steel Blade. Fires plague bullets. Cool. So they do like a spread shot. Alright. Or not spread shot, it does a, like a burst shot. Okay. Works for me. Yeah, more likely a gold seller by the count. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Doesn't matter too much. Okay. So we're much more close range than I thought I was going to be here, but ultimately that doesn't bother me. It's better than the long range builds that I've had that usually fail. And now we've got almost all of our firepower. The only thing we need at this point would be a nuke to go with my Y move. I don't know what other Y attacks I can even get. Either way, we are churning through people pretty fast. And I'm getting better with this whole dodge key business. It still needs a little bit of work, but still. Okay, why not go to the Shadow Realm? I'm just gonna sit here shooting for a while, and good to go. Yeah, we're probably still going to get done murdered later on by something or other, but we've got our own built-in healing ability. And that makes us like 10 times better than most characters. See, this is where I get done murdered. Or I just end up going to fight the boss. Well, could be worse. I think I found the sword on that level, so... No, I found the sword on the previous one. I really wish there was actually a button required to go through the door. But, oh yeah. I missed out on whatever super unit we had in that area. Oh well. Could be worse. Dagon takes a while to kill. I forget that bit. Oh yeah, I should probably heal while we're here too. I originally thought mana was based on kills in this game, and I got concerned. But nope, mana's just based on time. So, I guess most of these situations are just kill time until whatever you're fighting is ready to die. Then you're good to go. Yeah. Especially if you're more than willing to use the, quote-unquote dodge roll in this game. Yeah. That was closer than I wanted it to be. Yeah, unfortunately being a really close-ranged fighter means I can't fight him unless I'm, like, directly next to him. Okay, do we have... No. We're waiting for our mana to come back. Yeah, we'll get there eventually. Boop. What's that in the corner? Is that a gold brick? Kind of looks like it. I'll grab it while we're here. Nope, it's just a weird environmental detail. For no other reason than because why not? And that was lucky. Ow. We're taking some hits here. No, I think getting hit by those poison bubbles actually does more damage than normal. Oh well, not a big deal. Okay. The old fatty spleen. Yeah, that's good. What's the sword? Alchemist Hellblade. Bullets are now strange. You know what? Let's go with the Alchemist Hellblade. I think that's the hammers. Let's see. So Zucker, the TV tycoon, will be going on YouTube. I'm just gonna have to record that while rendering and uploading. Plus, I need to eat dinner. Otherwise, I'm not gonna be able to do any Disgaea. I also need a break. My voice is definitely taking some hits after. Let's grab the book. Invictus. Minor versus... I think they're both Invictus Minor, aren't they? We'd have the same book twice. That's awkward. Yeah, it's just the same book here. Oh, that sucks. It doesn't suck too much, it's just boring. I was hoping I'd actually have some options here. Okay, that was tighter than I wanted it to be. I mean, we can kind of like bide our time if we really wanted to, getting our health up, but that's also dull. There we go. Stupid brain beaks. Your whatever business. Okay. We're doing this. This is usually the level where I die on, just because I'm not prepared. At least we've got some of the major damage ups that we need to survive here. Okay, I'm just gonna move around with dodge rolls for the time being. Okay, we can heal. Good. And we're not dead yet. There's some acid pools, but that's not a big deal. I want to see what kind of monsters I can run into here. We want to get the champion for whatever upgrade, because there's always one per floor, and I've already missed one, which sucked. Okay, I'm glad I got the mana regen item. Yep, that's made my life a lot easier. You know, I'm not sure if these hammers were a good idea. They're hard to direct. They're good for taking out enemies that I'm not nearby. But unfortunately, they don't proc based on proximity. I don't know where I'm going. So we already got the book. Did we not find the champion? Yeah, we've already hit the edge of the screen, so either we already killed them, or they don't exist here. Or I missed them entirely. Well, looks like I missed them entirely. Let's keep going. Let's see. Anything else? Nope. Off we go. Heals up. And of course, we don't even have a long enough range to fight the brain beaks, which have a substantially longer range than I do. Awkward. Yeah, that is a major complaint I have with this game. The fact that the enemies can outshoot me. Whoa, haven't seen those before. They're Driders. Oh shit, I found a big chest. I just unlocked the ability to get one of these. Open. Yes or no? Obviously yes. Let's see if we can murder everything on screen first, though. Just in case it turns out they have, special properties and, like, shit out enemies on you. I'm gonna bet that. Okay. I'm gonna bet that's the case. What do we fight here? I don't know. Oh. Do we just fight one of these guys? Is that it? Damn it. There we go. Alright, we got the big chest. What's it give me? Alright, we get a pygmy idol. Or the other one. I'm definitely going to go with the Oblate mystery box just because. It's got a little bit more utility for us. That said, we've got a very high mana dependency, which is kind of rough. But this way, I have a group nuke that I can use. Okay, there we go. If need be. It's healing time and nuke time. Damn it. Alright, whatever. We got some healing as a result of it. So this is where I usually die. I might be able to salvage this. Just because most of the shooters are away. Okay, there's a bat. But I think I'm okay. There we go. Half a health point. We're good to go. This is... yeah, this is usually where I die. Big open room. Lots of enemies shooting at me. Lots of death. Lots of not good. Okay, a little while yet before I can heal again. That said, substantially less people shooting at me, which is great. I do a lot of damage. Okay. Oh, there's some beautiful, beautiful health. Alright, I can see again. It's a Christmas miracle. We found the exit. Ow. Yeah, I'm glad I've got the mana recovery to sustain my healing better. Usually, you only have 1 point of mana regen. I got a lot more. Ow. Oh, we found the mini boss. He's right there. Unfortunately, he's around a corner, and he does, like, weird, zoopy moves. I don't know. They're not really dangerous, they're just awkward. Come on, kill the spider things. Oh, I guess they're not targetable, they just jump for a little while. Alright. I don't know how wise this is. It was a wise move. Yeah, that was a good plan. Of course, things are getting bad, but we got all the treasure. Okay, do we want that? Where's the D-pad? There it is. I'd rather have the D-pad than the nuke, just for the extra clearing. Perfect! Okay. One more level and we actually get to face the boss here. I don't get to do that very often. So let's zoop up for a second. It's also a little bit more mana efficient than the other one. I haven't seen the shop yet. Would like to see a shop. Also, I haven't seen a potion in a while. Potion seller! Give me your strongest potions. No, they are too strong. Oh, Jesus Christ, what was that? They are too strong for you. So yeah, being next to those things messes with your vision super hard. Interesting. I dig it. It's freaky as shit, but it makes sense. Booga 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 booga. At least they don't do damage, except for the fact that, I mean, they might do contact damage. Ow! I have no idea. Either way, I can work it. You are a nightmare beast. Just like those that came before you. Just like everything else in this game. Ooh, new book. And I'm totally down for a new book, probably. Fuck, I'm taking a lot of hits here. Aha! My eyes. What's this one? Bloodstone of the Old Testament. Follower fires plague bullets. Alright. Yeah, I'll work with plague bullets. It's better than the flamethrower. That's for certain. Can we heal yet? Nah, we're getting there. Okay, let's beeline for a second, and then dodge back down. Okay. We've got kind of a nice little shooting alley here, we just need to get close. And we're doing it. Okay. Aha, ha, that really bothers my eyes. But we're not dying yet. In fact, we're actually doing pretty substantially well. I'm slowly mastering the fight against the brain beaks here. So we got this. I believe in myself. I believe in just being able to shit a shit ton of things too. That helps substantially. They're really good at adjusting their firing angles. I think that's, yep, that is a champion Cyclops. Alright, or Iclops? I don't know what you want to call it. Anyway, we get Tangled Heart, maximum HP +1. Hey, handy. It's actually pretty useful for what we need. Okay, do we even have a reason to come down here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, well, let's grab the money and zoop out of here. Because, yeah, we've already found the champion. Okay, gotta watch my health. I am at 1.5. I can totally see him. He's just mildly around a corner. That's garbage. Alright, whatever. We got heals. Ow. Yeah, this game doesn't handle corners particularly well. Ow! What the... Where did I take that from? Maybe it's the weird horror creature. Probably. Ow. Fuck. This isn't going great. It could be going worse, but it ain't going great. Okay. Let's just shoot some extra. We're getting some extra health here, so that's good at least, but this is definitely hairy. Especially because I haven't found the exit yet. I found the exit. Fuck it. We're gone. Alright. Whew. You enter X. Is this like a boss area? Well, this is interesting. Remember, there can be two. You're probably correct. However, at that point, I didn't give too many shits. Alright, so I've never seen this guy before. I don't know what it is. Holy shit, that pattern. Ah, fuck, this is gonna hurt a lot. So don't take a particularly, only avoid him to the bare minimum. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to move around, period. Interesting boss. Ix the Insatiable. Alright, I can work it. We're healing slowly. Trying to get my next heal off. I don't know how long we got. Oh, we're wildly outside of out of mana. That's okay. I got his process down. I got his number. Honestly, the hardest thing in this game is just getting past all the enemies that are shooting at you. Oh, he's switching it up a little bit. He's firing some green shots, too. That's okay. I got this down. If there's only one target, I know where it's coming from, and I can dodge it. It's when there are multiple targets that is hard. I think I only got hit once there. Bam! Alright, we get burst plague damage, plus 20%. Handy. Especially because I do a fair amount of plague. Off we go. Last level. This is my library, my realm of peace. Bring not your violence here. We are scholars. Ooh, fancy. I remember those guys as basic enemy types from earlier. So we've got these, like, weird wizard things that attack us. Alright. They, like, shoot in and out of existence? Ow. What hit me there? I'm not a being of understanding. It's just pure confusion for a little while. Oh well, we'll deal with it. Healing time. Perfect. I'm loving the music here. This makes up for the really kind of crappy music on the previous area that really gets on my nerves. Still haven't found a shop yet. Would like to go shopping. Would like to spend some of that money. These skeletons shoot forever. Jeez. I guess I could have just, like, zooped past, but it's sometimes easier to just take the alternate way around. More gold and a potion. Good nuke. Okay. It's full of weird eldritch horror creatures, but I don't mind. So yeah, we might actually finally be able to find that professor character, and it looks like we found a boss somewhere. Hell if I know where it is. It's probably that thing over there. Yep, there we go, it's dead. And what do we get? Star Thing's Heart. Dark damage plus 1. I don't know what dark damage is. It's not something I've particularly well versed in. Can I pick up any of these books? Nope, they don't look like the pickupable variety. Well, I'd like some more, like, flat damage things. Oh, hey, this is where the shopkeeper is supposed to be. Or at least that's his rug. They're probably just reusing assets. I'm gonna think of it. Well, this is a lot easier than the last level. Aha. Maybe not. Maybe I spoke too soon. Let's go for the spread shot for the time being. Hello, damage. And get some healing up. Yeah. Perfect. That wizard is just going... He's stuck in a bookshelf. Glorious. What else do we got around here? Yeah, I think part of it for this level is it's much more open, and therefore it's kind of easier for me to traverse. The other one was very closed off and had very limited, like, range of motion that me as a player could go through. So it made generally fighting in that area just substantially more awkward. Whereas this makes sense. I can fight this. And sure, I mean, there's a lot of particles on the screen, but they're slow as hell. Okay, I don't like the fact that the mages seem to revive as white mages. It's weird, but whatever. Oh, here we go. Finally. Found you. I don't know what this one does yet. Well, let's try this. Third eye opens. Oh god. Well, I guess now we can see the future. Alright, dude. You know what? I'm gonna use this opportunity very quickly. See what else we got around here. We've got a book. Okay. I want to leave. There's the creeping darkness. What's this? Dream webs. Oh yeah! Going with the dream webs minor. Let's go back for the potion and then let's beeline for the exit. Okay, and it's a bomb. Good. Yeah, so now we got a laser. Sure, it doesn't use our plague damage from earlier. But still. I'm totally down to clown with the frickin' laser. Okay, and the exit was over here, right? Please be over here. I'd hate to die because I'm lost. There we go. Got it. Okay. Should be good to go. Okay, so now we got lasers, so my range has gone up substantially. It did cut my AoE a little bit, but I'm not terribly concerned about that. Because we do a lot of damage. Health is looking good, and we've got 5 total, too. Yeah, unfortunately the laser doesn't do as much damage as I'd like it to. And more MP regen. Hey, that means more healing. Are we fighting a double boss here? Yeah, we are. He revived himself as a white mage. I don't think he gave me the items either. That's unfortunate. So let's mess up these sarcophagi. That's what they are. I get it. But yeah, nice thing about the laser is I truly don't have to worry about aiming it. It shoots at weird angles, which makes my life a lot easier. Okay. Lots of death around here. Let's just sit here. It's a fairly good angle to take a lot of these things out. That said, I'm not even sure if there's really a whole lot of need to. Take out the catacombs and everything else just kind of folds. Okay. We're also mainly on a quest for loot and whatnot. The loot is the primary thing. What the devil is that thing? I don't know. Let's take an alternate route around just because we've got all of these mummies coming from wherever. And they need to die. I'm glad there's no limited ammo in this game. That would suck. Oh, it's like... It's Cthulhuians with, like, this weird laser thing. Interesting. Alright, I dig it enough. What else we got around here? They, like, raise a amulet up into the G's. They also have a lot of hit points. Okay. Mental note. The exit is in the top left once again. That's good. What do we get? More health, too. Right near the exit. I'm gonna leave that potion for a second. Ow. Well, mental note, health is gone already. Alright, see what else we got. Deep ones. Cthulhu. Yeah. Oh, I feel ill. That was not a Healy potion. That was just bad. We'll be fine. Take out the lasers. We've got some kind of chest with some kind of funsy in here. It's just a matter of getting to the fun. Unlocking and using the fun. I don't know. Whatever. What do we get? It is a weird idol thing. Heal for 1. No. Would be really useful if I wasn't that character already. So right now we don't need 2 heals. My mana is the limiting factor, not the cooldown. So in that case, we probably can leave. I doubt we're going to find much more than this. I mean, we could try, but it's probably just going to be damage. Yep. Let's just go. It's a wash otherwise. Where's that idol for a second? Just gonna wait for... Actually, I don't need to wait for a couple seconds. We got it. Yeah, I figured I'd use its cooldown just slightly. Here's my bomb. I was wondering where it went. It's time for you to stop. Time for you to show respect. Time for you to kneel. The professor is pissed at me. Okay. Well, I do not give shits about his opinions. Yeah, so I should have pretty good mana regen. Oh yeah, wow, I really do. So we can pretty much just shoot all of our things all the time. Yeah, so maybe that health thing would have actually been worthwhile. That said, I'd appreciate the extra firepower here. Makes these situations a lot easier to handle. Jesus Christ. There's a lot of shooting going on. At least a lot of it is slow, so it makes my life easier. I'd like to get the one that actually lets me shoot even more bullets, but ow. Probably just be mashing my heal button. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that again. I noticed I was doing that excessively in the first episode, when I really should have been dodging, but it's best that I use all of my spells whenever they're off cooldown. Just because. Well, we found the boss somewhere. I don't know, I heard a laughing noise, and then... nada. Oh, is it that? Yeah, it's that dude. That guy's booging... Wait, that's just the first boss again. Oh, there he is. Ow. I'm still not entirely clear on where I'm getting hit sometimes. Oh, one of these guys randomly does a diagonal shot. Okay, we get the Hungry Heart. Max HP and luck +1. Okay. So we're making pretty good time. I'm digging the hammer still. The hammer seems very worthwhile. We're 2.5 health. I guess 5 health, kind of depending on your perspective here. I don't know. Either way, there is a wizard that is currently just camping the exit. He needs to die. Okay, there we go. Anything else in this area? No. So let's check a little bit more. I like the visuals they put into this game. It's really nice. Okay, gotta watch the diagonal shots. You know what? Maybe that's part of it. A lot of the enemies in this game only shoot horizontal. It's bullshit that they're shooting through the wall there. I mean, they're not actually shooting through the wall. It just looks like it. Fuck. This is very, very rough playing here. That's okay. We've got healing. And I can just kind of shmup my way through most of my problems. I just gotta worry about my positioning here. So those arc glitches. The first boss shoots really inconvenient patterns. Okay, I don't see anything down there, so I'm just going to avoid it. Ow. Ooh. Okay. Health is not looking great. Okay, I think we can do this. We've got plenty of time, we know where the exit is. And I don't know what's up here. Ah! Another big old chest. What do we get? It's not worth it. We don't want the Quicksilver Shard at all. What's this one? You feel better. Hey, Healy Potion. Okay, cool. Now let's make our escape. Screw you guys. I have... Oh, Shopkeeper. Gamble. Had nothing in it. Glorious. Okay, let's get out of here. Where's the exit? Right here. So we're mildly injured, and I think it's boss time. Now we will meet, and you will kneel. You will die. Boss time. It's BS that enemies can shoot through the wall. Wait, is this the Professor? This is the Professor. Glorious. Ah, shit. This is a little bit more shmup than I thought it was going to be. Especially because my range is all sorts of garbage. Oh, right, of course. I don't think I'm gonna be able to kill this bastard. Damn. He is not friendly. Then again, we've already got him partway down. So we might have him. He's Soul of the Abysmal. Oh, Soul of the Abyss. Ow, crap. That said, we've got a lot of health here and a lot of damage. The problem is just being close to this thing sucks. Okay. He's not done yet. Of course he's not done yet. Has my mana regen stopped? It feels like it's slowed down substantially. Ow. Crap. We're almost dead here. Okay. We're dead. New unlock. Brawler! Hey, new character. Yeah! Star Creep. New unlock. Starchild Eyes. Fetal Thing. Mephistanian's Internum. Those are all freaky. Yeah, I was doing pretty well. But I think I just need more practice shmupping in that game. And I'm sure he has more forms. Okay, so let's take a look at these other characters. Wait. Swap player. So we got Brawler. Extra damage, extra move speed, become unstoppable for 1 second. What's his detraction? Can never stop. Run into enemies, smash them. Oh, I see. So the problem with the Brawler is he has a, he kind of like zoops forward. Star Creep, 2 extra HP. Extra damage. Can go somewhere else. Organs can't go in. Interesting. So Star Creep can get books, can get swords, has a better dodge, can teleport. Problem is, he can't pick up any of the passive upgrades. Interesting nonetheless. I'm okay with it. I'm probably going to be playing as the Brawler next time around, honestly. But for now, I do not know. I think for now I'm going to actually take that break. I have not actually eaten today. I'm tired, and I've got some videos to record. Actually, you know what? No. We can do one thing before we go. I'm done with this, though. So, I'll see you guys in the next episode of Deathstate. And as always, thanks for watching.